Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking your time today.
Oh, you're very welcome. I appreciate it. At this time, because talks between U.S. and North Korea have kind of bogged down on the issue of, what comes first, denuclearization or a peace agreement. And I think they want to, President Moon and Chairman Kim want to move the process along and try to convince the U.S., it's time to move forward and make a peace agreement and then move from there to the steps towards denuclearization. So my guess is their real aim is to, kind of give a push start to the U.S.-North Korea negotiations. Two Koreas are moving along on their own plan. They spelled out in Panmunjom, and I think they want to continue that process. But it's very hard at this point for either Korea to do that without, some kind of agreement with the United States, between North Korea and the United States. And so, obviously, a really, important issue is the issue of, when do sanctions get lifted, and if that can be done on a step-by-step basis. So I think they have to. They know, both the Korean leaders know, they have to make a fairly sort of a dramatic statement about what to do and how to proceed. I think that the North Koreans they've been doing certain actions that they think should impress the U.S., like blowing up the entrance to a testing site and some other steps that they've taken, But there is still no agreement to get rid of their weapons. So naturally, they're continuing, apparently, to build missiles and that kind of thing. And that's not going to change until there's an agreement, until they're convinced that the threat is, as they perceive it, is lifted. Plus, there's nuclear weapons on U.S. ships and planes in Japan, Okinawa, Guam. So I think that all plays into the calculus, So I think the U.S. needs to make some changes in its strategic calculus and its strategic presence of some of its forces, and maybe some of those military forces need to be realigned, brought back to Guam or something to sort of take the pressure off North Korea, because they know that if they're going to ever be attacked by the U.S. Well, I think President Moon has been, brilliant in the way that he has been able to negotiate with Chairman Kim and as well as with President Trump, and to sort of thread the needle, as it is, between them. That was a really difficult feat. I think Moon Jae-in has really been quite amazing in his diplomacy, and people I've talked to in the people in the U.S. intelligence community, American military who've served here for many years, all seem to agree that he is by far the most, this one of the, if not the smartest South Korean leader they've ever seen. From where we are today to what it was 1 year ago is quite amazing. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, take care.